What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the Two Piece Mandem, and welcome back to another Premier League prediction week 1, the 2021 to 2022 season. And it's a new season. Everything's new. Obviously, we were supposed to do the 38 last time. It didn't happen, but this time it will happen. We will do all 38 games. No matter if we're tired, no matter if we're stressed, no matter if we get hit by a car, we'll bloody wheelchair the freaking. We'll get there. We'll fly here, there. Screw it, yeah. We'll get there. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna bring you reviews as well. But anyway, enough of the waffling. Make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to click the subscribe button as well, because like I keep saying to you people, we want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So make sure you click that subscribe button. With further ado, we're gonna head into the first game. Now, the first game on a Friday, Brentford, newly promoted Brentford, versus Arsenal at the Brentford Community Stadium on a Friday at 8 o'clock. And it's Arsenal's first away game of the season. And we saw how Arsenal have been during pre-season.
Not too good, man.
Any improvements for Arsenal?
Defence?
I mean, signing Ben White, it's improved their defence a bit, but surely they should sign another centre-back. Surely.
Of course, yeah. But as an Arsenal, as I said, I feel sorry for the Arsenal fans because they're going through some serious problems at the moment because their team is just, it ain't gelling, it ain't working. And for the manager just to be, alright, we know he's a new manager and everything, but, you know, you've got to see, you've got to be, he's got to be prepared by now, you know, for the season. He's got to be. He's got to have at least bought more players than what he's bought at the moment.
He's bought Lokonga. He's bought a new left back, Ben White. Aubameyang's didn't score pre-season.
Been terrible, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Can't hit a barn door.
Fair enough. It's only been pre-season, but you know, as an Arsenal fan, you want to see signs that your team's making progress.
As an Arsenal fan, I would be worried.
And there are a few fans that are actually worried.
Yeah, they have every right to be, mate.
After their performances,
the team looks dodgy, mate.
It's like the same old Arsenal, but just with new players in a different year. If I'm honest, it's the same mistakes.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? It doesn't seem like any of the managers that come in, they don't seem to have a clue what they're doing. You know, you brought in this manager here, and come on, we thought he's going to be like a ray of light and make Arsenal better than they are. And to tell you honest truth, if you're a decent manager, you should be able to see that Arsenal's main problem for years and years has been the defence.
Yeah, but that's why they signed Ben White. But at the end of the day, do you blame the manager or the owner? Because the owner's not investing.
Well, the owner's not doing enough, is he? He needs to get out more of the money, more of the cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's tight.
And it's not just the first time. It's like, it's been, what, over 4 years now. I remember when we made our first prediction, we've been saying this. You said it.
It's not just us. It's the Arsenal fans themselves.
They've been saying it for years, to be fair.
They've been saying it for years.
And it's still the same old rubbish.
And the manager's just a joker, isn't he? Come on.
I wouldn't say man. I say chairman because at the end of the day, you can only work with what you have.
Well, the chairman needs to get his finger out and put some money into the club.
The manager should know which are his good players, which are his bad players, and which players just needs to go. Because there's a lot of players that needs to go.
Yeah, but does he have any interest in the club? That's the thing. He doesn't seem to have any interest.
Who?
You know, the chairman.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's like a joker, isn't he? He's there for the money by the looks of it.
Yeah, he is. I think invests in Denver Nuggets, other
joke,
houses. Yeah,
it's a joke, isn't it?
And you see teams are upgrading. Remember, Man City signing Grealish.
Exactly. When your team needs players,
your team signing a centre back
needs to be rebuilt, and he's doing that.
Chelsea,
Come on, man.
Chelsea signing Lukaku, Man United signing Varane, and then Arsenal just making a bit.
No, you know, if Arsenal's not careful, mate, it's going to be another bad season for them. I'm hoping that it will turn around. I'm hoping for them, mate, because they've had so much bad luck. It's ridiculous.
It's bad, isn't it?
You know,
it's actually quite bad.
As a fan, you just like...
It's like, what's the point, really?
You're feeling sorry for him, mate. Honest truth. Other fans are feeling sorry for their teammate. Seriously, that's how bad it's getting now. Man.
What do you think about Brentford, newly promoted team?
Well,
what
can you say about Brentford? It's amazing, isn't it? They got into the Premiership, mate. They must be cheering.
Yeah, coming into a new season. You reckon the game's going to be a bit?
I reckon they're going to go for it. I reckon they're going to go for Arsenal. This is why Arsenal's defence needs to be solid.
I think they've analysed Arsenal and their weaknesses.
And I'll tell you this, right? If they're not careful, Arsenal might get done.
You sense it, innit?
I'm telling you, I can sense it. First match, yeah, at home.
Fans are there this time. No COVID-19.
They're gonna go for it, mate. They're gonna want to win on the map. You know what I mean? And you can't blame them.
I reckon that they might edge it. They might edge it.
Well,
if I'm honest,
we'll just have to see, mate.
It depends. The team that Mikel Arteta puts out on the night on Friday.
All I know is that if he's a decent manager, he has to put out a decent defence. And if he don't put out a decent defence with a decent goalkeeper. Because I've heard that they got rid of their old goalkeeper for some reason. I know some stupidness. Decent defence, creative midfield, and decent forwards and wingers. If you ain't gonna do that, mate, sort it out properly, mate, you're gonna get crushed.
And finally, your score prediction for that game.
My score prediction for that is, I'll say 2-1. Brentford.
Brentford to win it, 2-1.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
think they're going to go for it.
Oh crap! I think it's a new season. Arsenal should win that though.
They should.
They should win it.
But we'll see. You know what it's like when these new teams get into the Premiership, mate. They're going to want to go out with they're going to want to win it, and I can see them up for it, and they're good enough to do it still.
I think Arsenal will edge it 2-1.
Well, we'll see.
I reckon they'll edge it 2-1.
Well, I'm going 2-1.
Surely they won't lose against a newly promoted side. Surely.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
All right. Next game on a Saturday, Manchester United at Old Trafford with the new signings that they have versus Leeds United.
Oh, come on, man. Leeds ain't been doing very well, mate. They've been losing freaking even their pre-season games, mate. They've been getting hammered.
Yeah, but they've been bollocks, to be fair.
Last
season they played. Obviously, they didn't really play that bad, but defensively they were.
I don't know what's happened to the Italian manager, mate. He's, maybe he's ate too much pasta, mate. It's gone to his brain, mate. Before he was a technical genius, and now he's just bugging it up. What's going on?
I was meant to say that.
It's true though, mate. Everyone was looking at him and thinking, "Hold on, this Italian guy knows what he's doing." What he's saying. He was setting up the team, and even though he didn't have a good striker up front, the team was sapping away in which you couldn't beat them. Now, people are just breezing past their defence. It's like it's rubbish.
It's mad.
And with Man United now, oh my god,
their team's upgraded. Big though.
The defence for starters.
They bought Varane and Harry Maguire.
Getting past those two.
Yeah, they've really upgraded.
I cannot. If you get past those two, you're freaking good, mate.
And Jadon Sancho as well.
I know.
Major improvements, Man United has made.
Major improvements.
But there's no excuses though, because they haven't won anything in a trophy in 5 years.
This is the opportunity that the manager has now.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
If he doesn't
has no
do
excuse.
If he doesn't do it now, then that means he's not meant to be Man United manager. Seriously, if he can't get a cup or something this season, then he ain't good enough for Man United.
And the board have backed him. They've backed him hard.
Oh, you can't say the board has done more than backed him, mate.
So
you know what I mean?
They could have sacked him last season.
Could have sacked him.
I thought he was going to get the sack.
You got to give respect to the board this time, mate. They got out the money and they spent big time on him.
If Man United don't win, then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. In my opinion, if Man United don't win the league, he has to get sacked.
Oh yes, of course. He's not the man. He's not the man. But you know who I've always thought was the man for that club? Yeah, Roy Keane, mate. You may laugh, but Roy doesn't muck about, mate. And Roy would make a great manager for Man United. Just calling it out there, but it's the truth. He's a Man United old boy. He's as hard as freaking nails. And he knows how Man United ticks, mate. Trust me.
I don't know Roy Keane, but... Yeah.
Listen, the other person would have been Giggs, but Giggs has buggered himself up, mate.
Giggs has just been sleeping with people's wives, isn't it?
Well, this is it.
Just don't know Wayne
He
Rooney.
bugged himself up. He was in a great position, and he well, let's just say, yeah, the board didn't give him a chance. He could have been Man United manager now, but hey, personal problems.
Yeah.
There you go.
Games at Old Trafford. Your score predictions for the game?
2-0, Man United.
2-0 to United.
Yeah, easy.
I'm saying.
Maybe even 4.
I'm gonna say 3-1.
There you go.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Man United.
I don't even think Leeds will get a goal, mate. Cheers.
I think Man United.
Too poor, mate.
I think Leeds will maybe get a goal in the 90th minute, a consolation one, but then United will.
Can't see it, mate.
United will probably score 2 in the first half.
I think they'll lose that match. I reckon they'll lose it.
I reckon it's gonna be a Bruno Fernandes penalty because they always.
Oh.
United always winning penalties.
Bruno seems to he only seems to do it for Man United, not for his Portugal, mate.
Yeah.
He's knackered for Portugal, mate, but he's up for Man United. So we'll see. We'll see how he does.
Yeah. A little bit of diving from United. You get the VAR challenge and Bruno with the penalty.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll move on. Game at 3:00. Leicester City versus Wolves at the King Power Stadium.
I reckon Leicester will win that.
You reckon?
I reckon so.
You're saying about Leicester? They're looking alright.
Man, they bought some players, mate. Leicester, mate. They bought that guy. What's his name? Jack. What a player.
I don't even know what that is. But
yeah, he was. We Liverpool made a bid for him. And
Daka?
and Leicester.
Oh, that striker.
Yeah, and Leicester went in and got him.
Oh crap.
Right, and he's quick, he's skillful, and he's fast.
Yeah.
Right, and so you've got him. You've got Varney.
You got Iheanacho.
Yeah, come on. Their team, and you got Barnes. What's his name? Was he
Barnes.
Harvey Barnes on that wing, mate. Dangerous.
The other guys were Madison.
Yeah, and Madison as well. Come on.
Madison was linked.
With Arsenal, he was
linked with Arsenal.
Yeah.
But I think 60 million was on.
Yeah, something
But
like that.
Leicester just rejected it because Leicester City are practically in
They'd
Europe.
be mad to let him go for that.
Leicester City are in Europe, and Arsenal are not even in Europe. So
that's how bad it is, isn't it? Really, come on. The Arsenal's not in Europe now.
they can't even sign players like Madison.
But anyway,
Madison turned to Arsenal, but it is what it is. Wolves, they lost their manager Nuno Espino.
he's now Tottenham manager.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna make Tottenham better, but good luck to him.
I don't know how he's gonna do it. He's gonna have a job to hold him to Harry Kane, mate. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
They got Hugo Son.
Yeah.
He signed a 4-year contract.
Well, that's a good buy.
So basically, all the pressure's gonna be on him.
Yeah, it is.
He scored against Arsenal.
I reckon
so
Kane has gone to Man City, mate, myself. But there you go.
Yeah, 10 days of the transfer when they left. I want to see what's gonna happen.
I reckon he's gone, mate.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Score predictions for this game.
This is a bit of a tricky one. I reckon 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
I reckon 1-0 Leicester. I reckon there'll be a penalty from Jamie Vardy.
It depending if they've still got their strike. If Wolves have still got their strike force up front.
Raul Jimenez, he's actually recovered from his head injury.
Yes.
Remember the head injury where it just took him out for the whole game?
Yeah.
Whole season, actually.
And if they've got my man on the wing, what's his name? Torre? Is it
Adama Traore.
Yeah, he's a great player.
I thought someone would have actually made a bid for him.
Liverpool made a bid for him,
It got rejected.
but I'm not sure if it got rejected or not.
Leave your thoughts in the comments.
But they were looking to buy him as a
backup winger.
as a replacement for Salah at a later date. So
I don't know. Alright, Saturday, the next game. Chelsea
yeah.
at Stamford Bridge versus Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Patrick Vieira's first game.
this is going to be a very interesting
as
game.
Crystal Palace manager at Stamford
Now
Bridge.
we know that Patrick, he's got an eye for talent, mate. He probably get all these players from the French league here, and he's going to pick quality. I reckon he's going to pick quality.
If they'll come to Palace.
That's if they do, but I reckon he'll get them. I reckon he'll convince them.
Palace is just a one-man team.
At the moment they are.
I do want to see the quality. I want to see Rooney's ball.
But you say they're a one-man team. Will Saha stay there? That's the question. He
think
might just go in the transfer. You never know.
I think he had. I don't know.
Because he's always been saying he wants to leave.
But Roy Hodgson put a ridiculous bid on him.
I know he did.
Yeah.
But then, someone might want to pay it. You never know.
It's mad. It's crazy. Anyway, when we talk about Chelsea now, So let's talk about my team, right?
Yeah.
We've been busting pre-season. Right, we've been killing it.
Yeah.
Beat Bournemouth 2-1. We beat Arsenal, 2-1 as well. Drew against Tottenham. Our pre-season hasn't been bad, but as people do know, we made a transfer bid for Romelu Lukaku, and
It's gone through today, mate.
he's the striker, number 9 striker that we've needed for a long, long time.
97 million, dude.
97.
97 million.
You know how long we've wanted to get the striker for? All we need is a striker that scores goals consistently, and we haven't had that for like the past 3 seasons.
Well, you've got him now.
You thought Timo Werner was the one, but in front of goal, he can't shoot for shit. We had to play Havertz as a false 9. So if we get Lukaku, I reckon we'll have a chance of winning the Premier League.
If you got him, you've got him.
Since we signed Lukaku,
mate. You've signed him.
I reckon we'll have a
He's
chance.
coming to you, mate.
We'll have a chance of winning the Premier League because, let's be honest, Lukaku's been in it before.
He knows the game.
You know what he's about, man. He scored 24 goals last season. He will score goals. And
I'll tell you one thing. He'll be looking forward to play against Man United to prove him wrong, mate. I know that for sure.
Because I thought it was stupid to get rid of him.
I thought it was a madness when you got rid of him, but there you go.
It is what it is. Score prediction for that?
It's a hard one, man.
Okay.
I reckon 1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
We're going to draw.
I reckon. It depends if Lukaku plays. If Lukaku plays, it'll be 2-1.
I'm going to say 4-0. I'm going to say we're going to buy them 4-0. Hat-trick from Lukaku.
You got to expect it from a
and
Chelsea
a goal
fan,
from Mason Mount. It's just as simple as that. Alright, next game. Watford versus Aston Villa.
Now,
Alright, so the next game is Watford versus Aston Villa at Watford's ground. What are we saying about that? Watford were relegated, I think 2 seasons ago, back at the Prem. Think they're going to stay up this time?
well, their manager was their main source of power for them, wasn't it? Really, he was the one who was like giving them the kind of the energy to go forward.
Until it turns crap.
But now he's gone. I don't know who's going to be the manager of Watford now.
Well, they've got Ben Foster, Watford.
Have they?
Yeah, that goalkeeper. You know, the second goalkeeper that makes YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah.
What? He's the manager?
No, he's not the manager. I'm just saying he's the goalkeeper, innit?
Oh, you talk about the goalkeeper?
Yeah, Ben.
Oh, well, I'm talking about the manager. Who's the manager of Watford?
I ain't got a clue.
Well, this is what I mean. We don't know. Yeah, and that's the main man who's going to be the one who'd be picking the team. So I don't even know about that. Is all the Watford players going to be still there? We don't know. I'm sure some of them are going to be transferred out.
I think most of them are still there. No, they've signed some new players. It's at Vicarage Road.
Oh,
I forgot what it was bloody called, mate.
Oh, I don't know anyway.
Yeah.
But Aston Villa.
Yeah, go on.
Danny Ings has been signed to Villa for 90. Well, no, it wasn't 97, was it? It was. I think it was
11 million, 10. I don't know.
Something like that.
It was cheap, basically. In football terms, it was cheap.
What a signing! Amazing signing that is, mate.
Can't blame him. Sure.
Grealish has gone the other way, unfortunately, but the boy did good because he made sure that the manager had some money to buy at least 5 different players for Villa to make sure that they have a good chance.
Yeah, pretty much. They signed Leon Bailey as well. Made some good signings. Yeah, pretty much. They spent that 100 million well, to be honest.
You know, you can't knock him. You got to give Grealish. You know, it's sad he's not at Villa, but he didn't do a dirty on Villa. You know what I mean? He made sure that you guys got the money. Yeah,
and Villa signed Buendia as well, a good right winger.
Well, there you go. There's some quality signings there. But as far as I'm concerned, the bargain of the season is Danny Ings.
We'll see. We'll see how if he gets his goal against Watford at Vicarage Road. He probably will, to be honest. But
well, look at the firepower. It's going to be up front, mate. It's going to be heavy.
Yeah, it is what it is. Next game. Next game is...
We haven't done the prediction for that, the score.
Oh, score prediction, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going 2-1 to Villa.
2-1?
Yep.
I'm going to say 1-0 Villa.
I still think Danny Ings will get a goal, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to say 1-0. Alright, Everton versus Southampton, what were we saying about?
Oh, my God. Everton. Benitez. What was you thinking, son? You know what I mean?
Betrayed you, basically.
Betrayed Liverpool, mate. And then you're there going, I didn't think that Everton was a small club. Mate, you said it of the heart, mate, at the time when he was at Liverpool. You said to the fans, yes, I think Everton's a small club. Right? Don't get me wrong. A job's a job. But I've got to make a point about this.
Alright, moving on to the next game. Everton versus Southampton. What are you saying about that?
Benitez, man. What were you thinking, mate? Why did you join Everton? Mate, you stabbed Liverpool fans in the back, mate. What's going on? But I guess a job's a job. At the end of the day, you need the cash. So fair enough.
Is he saying he's desperate then?
Well, of course he is. He's gonna join in Everton. Come on,
desperate man.
And they're desperate for a manager. So you know.
I'm gonna title this video. Premier Prediction Week 1. Benitez, desperate man.
Yeah, desperate man, of course.
Of course. Sake. I think he made the right choice.
I think he'll do a good job.
Will he?
He will.
Oh, to be fair, he's got decent strikers.
He's done it for Chelsea. So he'll probably.
Yeah, but our players were like 10 times better.
I don't know about that, but still.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
But still, he did it anyway. He'll do it for Everton.
They were 10 times better.
Obviously, you know, being a Liverpool fan, you know,
he doesn't know what he's talking about. But
you know, I can't wish Everton all the best. But you know what I mean. But it's the season. That's how it goes. But you know, he'll do it. We know that he'll do a professional job for them anyway.
Well, you know, I don't think he will. Anyway,
I think he will. Yeah.
Southampton
Southampton got problems, mate. You let Danny Ings go, mate.
But they got Che Adams.
No, mate. Danny Ings was the main man, mate.
Yeah, but
that was a major mistake.
But they got Ward-Prowse as well.
Unless you can get a striker that's as good as Danny Ings, I can't really see much.
Yeah, Che Adams.
Come on, he was the main goal scorer of the team, mate. And you let him go. That was a mistake.
Well, they didn't let him go. Basically,
they did. They answered a contract, and
he said no.
And you know, he said no.
Exactly. So they had to let him go.
What does that say? That means he wants more money. Give him the money, man. Simple as that.
I think they did, but he still declined it.
Well, there's not much you can do. Then you're screwed. You should have been looking for another striker, didn't you? Anyway,
you messed up, fam.
you cocked up. Anyway,
your score prediction for this game?
I actually think Everton will win that 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Get some dead scorelines. I'm gonna say 2-2. It's gonna be a draw.
Nah,
it's gonna be one of them bog standard games like Goodison Park.
I reckon Everton will win that.
You sure?
Yeah.
I probably will. Next game at 3:00. Burnley versus Brighton.
Burnley
versus Brighton.
I'll go with Brighton, mate.
Why Brighton?
Brighton as hard as nails, mate. Their defence is solid.
Who's in the defence? But Ben White's not there anymore.
Well, I don't know if I just know that their defence is always hard. I don't know if Ben White's he's gone, isn't he? But
yeah,
their defence is always tough. I'm sure they'll replace him with someone who's just as bad as he is.
Maybe Lewis Dunk. You know that geezer that's like 6 foot tall.
Well,
6'5" or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
You're gonna have to like sprint over him to try and get to the ball, mate. Now,
yeah.
They wouldn't let him go without putting someone else as hard as he's as good as that defender in his place. I know that for sure. That's a fact.
Yeah, and Burnley. Sean Dice. Long ball FC.
He's always like hit and miss, isn't he?
Hit and miss. No, Burnley, they've been good. They've been alright.
I'm not.
Well, they park the bus. Two banks of 4.
They park the bus all the time, innit? You know what I mean?
Long ball FC, basically.
Yeah, but you can't really blame them. They haven't got much there to do.
No, they got Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood.
Not too impressed, mate.
Doesn't rate them at all.
Not too impressed. But
where does it rate them at all?
If they can get a goal, they get a goal. You know what I mean? If the long ball can work, then let it work, mate. You know what I mean?
Jeez, what's your score prediction for that?
I'm gonna say 2-3.
3-2 to who?
I mean 3-2 to... Let's go Burnley. Go on.
Burnley to win it.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, is this you're saying you don't rate Burnley strikers? Brighton's defence looks solid. And you're saying, oh, Burnley will still win it?
Yeah, it'll go funny like that, mate. I'll do it that way, mate.
My prediction is going to be 0-0. It's going to be one of them dead games.
It might not be. It might not be.
The other ones you get all those chances and it's just a bug standard 0-0.
No,
That's basically what's going to happen.
I'm hoping he's not going to be boring as that, mate. Let's go.
Yeah. Next game. Norwich City versus Liverpool.
Wow.
At Carrow Road.
Well, I know for a fact Norwich is going to definitely go for us. Because we were the boys, mate. We're the top boys.
Well, ever since what
we're up
Suarez
there with
did
the
to
top
them.
boys, mate.
Well, ever since they played against Suarez.
They're going to try and do us up. They will, because we humiliated them when Suarez was there.
But to be fair, last season you versed them and you beat them 4-3.
They're still going to go for us, mate.
So, you know, that was at Anfield.
I know they're going to go for us. But the way we've been playing so far has been amazing. We've had one injury so far.
You lost your last game 4-3.
Yeah, but no, not the last game. Not the last game. We played a friendly.
I mean, before that you lost 4-3.
Yeah,
You've been playing amazing.
Yeah, but that's a few of the rookies, man.
They weren't good enough. But
A
go
few
on.
rookies, but it doesn't matter. I've seen the proper team play. Van Dijk looking the business. Salah looking hard as nails and sharp. Mane looks like he's ready to cut you in two with not just his feet, mate, but his hair. Mate, he looks the business, right?
It's just hyping it.
Yes. I'll tell you, mate.
They were good.
The
They weren't
midfield
amazing.
is solid. We've got some youngsters coming through that will make some teams, will embarrass some teams, mate. Trust me, mate.
They were good. They weren't amazing. They were good.
And the
Just put it that
strike
way.
force, bang on, mate.
It's just hyping it up.
So,
They
you
want
know,
all that.
I reckon,
Well,
be nice, 2-1.
I think I'll be a draw. I think it'll be a 1-1.
To Liverpool, of course.
I think I'll be a draw. It'll be 1-1.
No, mate. No chance.
I think Todd Campbell will score, and I think Fabinho will score for Liverpool. So
No
yeah.
chance, mate. You got that one wrong.
Okay, well
We're playing class, mate. Trust
okay,
me.
well we play you in the third game. So then we'll show you what's class.
Oh,
Anyway,
really? Oh, we'll
next
see.
game.
We'll see.
Next game, Newcastle versus West Ham at what's that ground called again? St James's Park. What we saying about Newcastle?
I'm with West Ham all the way, mate.
I said what we're saying about the Geordies.
West Ham!
He doesn't
Yeah,
care about
man.
Newcastle.
Newcastle, I don't know what's going on there, mate.
Yeah, Mike Ashley, he hasn't sold the club, but I don't think he's selling the club. To be fair,
There's always a dodgy thing with Newcastle, man. Don't get me wrong, the club is good, but are they reaching too high? I don't know. Have they got the right manager? I still don't think they do. Right? Something's missing. Something's missing with that club, right? I don't know if it's the strike force doesn't seem good enough. It's rubbish. You know, the midfield is not too bad. Defence is not too bad. But up front, what's going on?
Newcastle basically they rely on Saint Maximan and Callum Wilson. That's
Well,
essentially what
if
it
you know, Callum Wilson's a good player. He's a good striker, right? But you know, you're having to rely on those two players to put the ball in the net. Come on. What happened to the rest of the team? What's going on?
Rest of the team's dog crap, man.
No, man. They can play a hell of a lot better than that as well, man.
I think Steve Bruce is still the manager.
I know he's still the manager, but he's not a patch on Kevin Keegan, mate. Trust me, mate.
Yeah, well we know that.
Not a patch on him, mate.
I don't. He's
Ain't got the passion. Sorry, he's a Geordie, but he ain't got the passion, mate. Something's missing.
Okay, so with West Ham, they've improved a lot. Finished in the top half of the Premier League. It looked like they were going to get relegated the season before. Obviously, getting the loan of Jesse Lingard really improved them. Players like Soucek, players like Antonio, you know, playing really well for West Ham. And I think they'll be good this season. They've added some new players, made some new adjustments. I think it's going to be really good for the Hammers.
West Ham is solid, mate. Trust me.
So, what are we saying about this game, man? What are we saying?
I reckon West Ham's going to win it.
Score predictions?
2-0.
I'm going to say a 2-1 to Newcastle. At St James's Park, because I've got the crowd behind them. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, I just think West Ham is going to basically play them out play him off the park, mate, in the midfield. The midfield, I don't know what that young lad is in the midfield.
Joe Willock.
I don't know.
They signed him, Newcastle signed Joe Willock.
Are you sure?
Yeah, off Arsenal, 25 mil.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ideally, you thought Arsenal would keep him because he actually did score.
Exactly.
But Arsenal have allowed Joe Willock to leave their club.
What foolishness is that then? Innit? How is Arsenal supposed to improve if they're letting players like that go then? Stupidness, man.
Last season, in all the games that he started for Newcastle, majority of them, he scored at least 1 goal. So yeah, that's another.
Doesn't that prove that Arsenal's got the wrong manager, isn't it? A proper manager would have noticed that and kept him on the books.
Don't worry,
Dodgy, man.
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be some Arsenal reviews coming out. So
can't believe that.
It's basically going to be rant season. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. You click the notification button to see all the reviews and the rants.
No wonder Arsenal players are turned to drink, mate. Freaking hell. Jesus.
So alright, the final game, the big game at the Etihad. The biggest game.
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
Manchester City. No, it's Tottenham.
Yeah.
Versus Manchester City.
Manchester City all the way, mate.
This is at Tottenham's ground, by the way.
Manchester City all the way, mate.
Well, why?
Because we don't even know if Harry Kane's even going to play for Tottenham. No one's saying nothing, mate. It's like he's done. It's like he's disappeared, mate. We don't know if he's going to be there. They're saying that they've got him. He's at the club. No one's seen him on the bench. What is he? What is all of a sudden he's become invisible? What the hell?
It's just he says he hasn't turned up for training. Then all of a sudden you come up with a
The
statement.
man doesn't want to play for Tottenham, mate. He wants to play for Man City. You're more likely seeing him on freaking Man City side, mate. Sorry, but it's the truth.
Harry Kane's just he's in it. He's having a midlife crisis. Doesn't know which club he wants to go to.
He's had enough of Tottenham. Right? The chairman doesn't want to. The chairman's basically lost him.
You can't blame him though. Tottenham haven't won anything. They don't win anything.
Kane has given more than what he needed to give to that club. It's time for him to move on and just join Man City. Come on.
Yeah, Tottenham don't win anything. They got a new manager. Espirito. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Good manager, but he knows his hands are tied, mate. He knows that Harry Kane's gone, mate. He knows. He's just trying to string the media along, really. That's what he's trying to do.
Hugo's son signing a 4-year contract.
Well, there you go.
That's a good signing.
That's a great signing.
But yet again, everything's going to be on him to perform.
There's your replacement for Harry Kane right there.
No, but he played alongside Harry Kane. That's how he got most of his goals.
Well,
so they're going to rely on him, Lucas Moura and verge up front.
No, that's it. That's all I can see, mate. Not good time for Tottenham, mate. That's going to take a bit of time before they gel together and start playing like a team.
Manchester City, well, we know the signing they made.
Oh, there you go. Grealish came on, played for them in one of their matches.
Lost.
He lost, but he played good football. Yeah, and the next person's going to be Harry Kane, mate. That's a fact.
Are you calling it now? Harry Kane's
I'm telling you.
City.
I'm telling you. He's gone to Man City.
Alright. Remember, he called it, alright?
I called it, mate.
And if he is right, you put that down in the comments down below, because the skis is calling it. Alright.
If you think I'm wrong, alright, subscribe big time, mate, and tell me. Right? But I reckon he's gone.
Go in the comments.
Sorry, Tottenham fans, but reality, mate. And without him, your team's crap, mate. It's the truth. He was your main goal scorer, mate. Without him, you're crap, mate. And you know it.
Well, it's just as simple as that. So yeah, that's the end of the Premier League prediction, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. We're going to be doing all 38 Premier League predictions. This is just the first of many. We're going to stay consistent, aren't we?
I hope so. Depends on him, mate.
Listen, I'll do it for the gang. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Peace.
And peace.